Haaland moments that will make your day better. Are you having a bad day? Let Erling Haaland turn it around with these goofy and relatable moments that will definitely make your day better. From him being a classic introvert to forgetting he's not allowed to curse on camera, these clips are sure to bring a smile to your face. Interviewer breaks Haaland's brain. There's no denying that Erling Haaland is one of football's most promising up-and-coming stars. He's accomplished a lot for his age. As the interviewers ask him his feelings about being signed for Manchester City, Haaland can't quite muster up an answer. Honestly, being an introvert, I can relate to Haaland. This is one of those questions you can't answer on the fly.
First of all, my father, a little bit.
Why do I do the things I do? Hell if I know. I'm just making this up on the go. Certainly, Haaland feels something similar in this situation. Haaland can't stop cursing. The first time I saw this, I was on the floor laughing.
I should have been there, but that's how it is.
Haaland curses so nonchalantly during this interview, and he doesn't realize it until the interviewer channels his inner Captain America.
Shit! Language!
And tells him to go easy on the language.
Steady with the language.
Sorry.
Haaland quickly apologizes, but oops, he ends up cursing again.
Sorry. Not good language in this country.
Poor Haaland is like, get this mic away from me. I can't help myself. Give me my water. You'd think that these huge football stars are used to the limelight by now, and they're not fazed by interviews. So it's a joy to still see them have these human moments.
Good afternoon. Sorry. 1 second. You have some water. Thank you.
As Haaland is about to begin his interview, he tells everyone to stop. He hasn't had his water yet. He then proceeds to take a few sips, and it's back to business again. Haaland having flashbacks. It's interview time again for Haaland, and he's off again into his own little world. His teammate gives a pretty comprehensive answer to the reporter's question, and Haaland just stands there having flashbacks from his previous lives.
I don't remember the question, so yes.
When it's finally his turn, yeah, he doesn't remember the question. Haaland having an NPC celebration. Every football star has a peculiar way they celebrate their goals. It's part of their brand and personality. So it's kind of surprising that Erling Haaland has such a goofy one. It seriously looks like the default celebration the players end up doing in those FIFA games. Perhaps it's his way of telling us we're inside a simulation. Nice going there, Neo. Haaland versus Target, the eternal battle. What is he stacking up these balls for? Oh wait, it's target practice. He hits the first one and it's bang on target. He ends up breaking the target with his second shot. Most people would stop by now, but it seems like Haaland has an axe to grind with this target. He hits the third shot and it's lights out for the target. In the eternal battle between these two, the score stands 1-0 in Haaland's favor. Who wins the second match? Find out in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Haaland's aggressive love. Normally, football players appreciate each other by patting their teammates on the back or with a hug. Not Haaland though. As he gets an amazing assist from Marcus Roos, Haaland thanks him by choking him. And now he's choking another victim. After seeing his teammates fall one after another to Haaland's aggressive brand of affection, Jude is like, you know what, I've had enough of him. He tries his best to run away, but Haaland catches up and pushes him to the ground. Don't worry, he's very happy for his teammates. This is just how Haaland communicates. Not only is he introverted and hilarious, but an absolute monster on the football field. If you aren't a fan of his yet, you will be after watching these clips. Rules of gravity don't apply to Haaland. In this match against his former club, Haaland gets a pass from his teammate that is a little off target. In a gravity-defying move, Haaland leaps into the air and helps the ball on its way to the goal. Haaland has pulled plenty of moves like this in his former club as well. Don't believe me? Take this moment for example. If you were ever in doubt of his talent, remember that Haaland doesn't even have to be looking at the goal to be scoring an absolute screamer. Haaland doing his best flashy cosplay. Not only is he athletic, but he's scary quick on his feet as well. Haaland blasts past the defenders like he's the Flash. And then, it's just him and the goalkeeper. The result is inevitable. Sometimes, I look at how quickly he runs and think it's unfair to the other players on the field. I mean, the other defenders aren't even close. The defender manages to get to the ball before him this time around. Or does he? Haaland activates the Speed Force, and he's instantaneously teleported himself ahead of the defender. Haaland single-handedly scoring goals. Sometimes, Haaland doesn't even need help from his teammates to show off his football brilliance. He alone is enough, and he gets a pass from the goalkeeper. Haaland rushes down the ball and manages to bully the defender out of his way with his speed and strength. He then scores this goal. Another clip that is more of the same. This is like every day at the job for him. Haaland's an impressive athlete, but he has a lot to prove before he lives up to the legacy of players like Neymar, Messi, and Ronaldo. Which reminds me, why haven't you watched our videos on these funny moments in PSG training? Go ahead, they'll make your day even better.